much, Manisha, for joining and giving us a quick update. By the way, the Nifty continues to trade in the green, and that's predominantly because of the IT index that's now up close to around 1.5% as we speak. But let's focus on a couple of stocks that are moving around. Allcargo Logistics, and that's taken a sharp knock today. Manglam joins us to tell us exactly what's going wrong there. Manglam.
Well, the stock had seen a big rally when the international freight prices were going up. Supply situation was a little grim, but now as things are easing out, freight prices have come down, and that's telling on the company's numbers. The overall revenue of Allcargo Logistics has declined by about 27%, as a result of which their net profit has declined by about 61%. The EBITDA has declined by 48%. All of this year on year. Even if you look at it quarter on quarter, the margins have compressed by about 160 basis points. The net profit has compressed by about 35%. In their key segments, which is the international supply chain segment, the revenues have declined by 29% year on year, and the EBIT has actually declined by 40%. So that's telling you that there has been an impact of freight rates declining on their overall performance. Express distribution, which is also factored in by Gati out there, the revenue has grown okayish, 5.3%, but the operational performance, they continue to make loss, even as the loss has narrowed out there. They do have a double-digit target for Gati in the near future, so let's see how that comes about. For the first 9 months of this year, revenues are up 7.5%, as are the margins. So that's telling you that the weakness is more pronounced in the third quarter, as a result of which we are seeing a decline of 18% of the stock as we speak.
All right, Manglam, both of us are not giving any good news in terms of stocks that we track. I'm tracking RHI Magnesita. Well, those numbers looked a little bit disappointing. On the top line, there was a growth of close to around 20%, so that was good. The problem was there was a degrowth on the EBITDA performance by close to around 13%, which made the margins come down to around 14% and further hit the net profit. Now, if you look at the margin performance, well, these are the lowest margins that they've delivered all the way since September 2020 quarter. So clearly a big disappointment in terms of the operating performance. To make matters worse, they've taken an approval to go ahead and raise equity, potential equity to the tune of close to around 1,500 crores. Now that would mean a dilution of more than 12 to 13% odd at the start of today. So that's a supply overhang in terms of equity. And they're saying they're going to use it to repay debt as well as other corporate purposes. But clearly, Sonia, the street doesn't like that. Explains why that stock is down 10%.
Okay, but well, a lot of bad news this morning. I realized the macro